Hey looters, Jed Modella here and welcome to Jed's Loot Box, where I post anything and everything about toys and collectibles. So today I will be introducing my latest addition to my growing toy collection. It's called Sylvanian Families. A little background on these cute collectibles. Sylvanian Families originated in Japan in 1985, created and released by Epoch using the concept of dollhouses and anthropomorphic animal figures. The first releases were made of porcelain and the furniture was made of wood, but later were changed into plastic and metal. They released the toy line in North America the same year and was originally called Pleasant Friends of the Forest Epoch System Collection Animal Toy Sylvanian Families. Whew, that was a mouthful. They changed it to Sylvanian Families. They are more than just toys. These creatures have their own names, birthdays, and even personalities. They live in stylish houses surrounded by greenery, woodland, a meadow, and a river, making up the natural world of Sylvania. Oh, by the way, in the United States and the rest of the world, they also call it calico critters. What's nice about Sylvanian Families is that they let children and adults like me craft their own stories and helps them develop social skills and emotional intelligence through imaginative play. Sylvania is a place where everyone can be part of the family, where we learn about relationships, especially being kind to each other. Here's a story on how I first learned about the Sylvanian Families. My childhood was pretty much in the 80s and I remember how life was very simple then. No gadgets, no cable TV, it was the age of the VHS. My aunt who lived in the United States would record National Geographic shows on VHS and send them to us here in the Philippines. The entire family would gather around when a new stash of VHS tapes would arrive from the States. While watching the show, my aunt didn't bother editing out the commercials, and that was the first time I saw the Sylvanian Families ad.
Sylvanian Families, you're the one for me.
The first time I heard
Sylvania.
I got so hooked that I would repeat the commercial over and over again. That word became so haunting that I would even dream of it at night. Being a kid, I wasn't that splurged with whatever I wanted. We couldn't afford to buy these toys. So what I did, I would draw the characters on paper, color them, and cut them out. Then started to make my own imaginary world. I never had my own Sylvanian Families toy. Fast forward to 2019, a friend of mine gifted me with my very first Sylvanian Families toy, the Village Cake Shop, and in a snap, memories of my childhood came back. The first thing I searched online was the Sylvanian Families ad, and again, I heard it.
Sylvania.
Now that was the turning point. From this one piece to these! All in less than 2 months. I really gave in to my childhood. I even set up an entire room in my house just for my collection. So there you have it guys, a short introduction to a new collection that is taking so much of my time nowadays. The hunt for the older ones begin. So there you have it guys, before I say goodbye, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and tell everybody about Jed's Loot Box. This is Jed Modella leaving you for now, saying just like Sylvanians, let's spread happiness. Bye! Here we go. Hey looters, Jed Modella here. Heh, again.
Hold on.
Breathe! Breathe! Anthropomorphic. Blah. Okay, isa pa. And the furnitures. Isa pa. And the furniture later were changed into plastic. Ding dong. But later it was okay. Relax. yun.
You want me?
Stress na ako.
Wait lang.
It's the door's opening and wait. Stressed.
Wait lang. May busina.
Ba't dito sa Pilipinas, ang hilig-hilig niyong mabusina? Ano ba? Grant me patience. Grant me peace. Hoy, alis na kayo! Ang ingay niyo! Before I say goodbye.
Guys, you wanna see the reality of it?
What?
Look, oh. Stop!
Stop!
Sorry. Sorry.